All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're live again, and this time in South America, in the beautiful gold liveries for 737-800. Down here in Sao Paulo, I believe. Sao Paulo. We're going to be going over to Rio de Janeiro and back to Sao Paulo. So 2 good flights planned tonight. It's supposed to be a Vatsim event for at least another 30 minutes, but I knew we were going to catch the tail end of it. It looks like ATC's already kind of dropped offline from the airports as it is, but hopefully we'll get a little bit of ATC into Rio if we get out of here quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to call for our boarding here.
Boarding requested.
Blowheed, hey, have a good flight. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Welcome, good to see you. We're gonna get our plane loaded up, ready to rock and roll tonight. Schedule time is too late. We just fixed that. I hate how it does that in the sim brief. Your time is wrong. Let's see, I gotta see what time it is in sim 12. Okay, so we'll go like this. We'll go like this, regenerate my flight.
B143. Passengers bus is coming.
All right. So we got that going. We're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and get in here and get our thing programmed, ready to rock and roll. We're not going to waste any time. Look at our iris is aligning. All that looks good. We can do our tests while we're up here. That all looks good there. Get my
Passengers boarding starting.
Alright, so on this flight, 51 minutes of flight time, about the same on the way back. So about an hour flight for both flights here. Go down to here, we'll get our window heats on. We'll get our trim air on, recirc fans. Backs to auto, isolation valve will go open, engine bleeds will come on. We're going to be going up to 31,000 feet on this flight, so we're going to put in 31,000 feet in here. That looks good. All that looks good. Everything else looks good. Emergency lights armed. Seatbelt signs on. Chimes are coming on. Let me get my stuff here real set. Need to reopen something real quick. One sec. There we go. Alright, there we go. Get my FMC working. Alright, all that looks good. Let's go down here and get our FMC programmed. We're going to load our aircraft first. We're going to payload on this plane. We're going to have a total of 103 passengers. And then cargo wise, about 5,600, medium 118. So we need, let's see, we'll do 3,600 in the front. And we'll go, oops. Come on. We'll go 2,000 in the back. That looks good there. Let's add our fuel in now. Fuel on this flight we need. Yeah, I forgot to turn on. Let me get the camera turned on. There we go. And that's good. Cool. Fuel, we need 14,000 pounds of fuel on this. That was too much. 14,000 pounds of fuel. That looks good. We'll go hit our FMC. We're gonna go to our position init page. We are in Sierra Bravo Sierra Papa, I believe, right? SBSP. There we go. We'll throw that up top. Let's grab the GPS. Throw that in there. Request our route. Right, there's a route over to Rio de Janeiro. 200 nautical miles. We'll select that. Wait for that to populate here. Wait for that to populate. We're gonna go ahead and we'll go out here. We can check out our boarding. We got the Gold Smiles livery on here. So passengers probably be coming out here shortly. I don't know if they're sending a bus. I'm assuming they're probably sending a bus because there's no terminal right here. So we'll wait for the bus to show up. What's the logo on it? The Gold Smiles livery. Looks like they got their Gold Visa credit card on here from Brazil. So the baggage is being loaded. Passengers might already all be on board. Let's go back in here. Now that our route is ready to load, we'll load that in here. Oh, my hat. This is my sports podcast logo. I have a sports podcast on a separate channel called The Sportsman Report. That will be, or starting, I took a break from it, but it will be starting up again this Sunday. I'll be going live Sunday morning on the sports podcast channel. You can check it all out there. I don't know if Streamlabs decide to come into chat today or not. Let's see if we, let's see if Streamlabs is in here today. No, I'll have to work on trying to fix it. I did something to get it fixed, so hopefully it fixes. We had a cool hat. Are you on Stitcher? Like, is that a hat website? This is, you can actually get this hat from my merch store. If you go !merch in chat, as Streamlabs seems to be there. I do have the hat on my merch store if you wanted to purchase it. Alright, so flight plan is in. That looks good. Go to our leg page. Legs are there. Cool. Departing out of here. Let's take a look. Oh, it's a podcast app? No. So I just have the podcast right now is on YouTube, but we will be also doing it on Spotify. And we may do other apps as well, but for right now it's just on YouTube and Spotify. Okay, so let me look at the weather here where we're at. See what we should need. Alright, current ATIS. Okay, so 17 right and left. Look at the charts. I think it's the first time I've been at this airport before, so we're gonna be going 17 right for departure. So let's go 17 right, and we're on the Via 1 Alpha departure on the Nibru transition, and we'll execute that. We'll go to the route page, leg page there, and we'll go to our arrival into Rio de Janeiro. Let's see what we're expecting here. Okay, currently looks like it's raining in Rio, and we're landing on the 2 left. We're going to expect the RNAV 2 left approach. So let's go here. We're expecting RNAV 2 left, but which RNAV 2 left is the question. PG Foxtrot. Let's see, which how are we coming in? So we're coming in from the south. We're making our way in. Because 2 left. Yep. 2 left is that way, so 2 left and 2 right. So we want runway 2 right is what we want actually. So go back here to 2 right. RNAV Victor, I'm guessing we can probably take. Let's see. RNP Lima. There's a possibility. Oh no, wait, we are arriving on 20. Sorry, we're doing 20 left, right? Yeah, 20 left is what we're doing, my bad. 20 left, so we're probably gonna do... So you got Foxtrot, RP Mike. RP X-rays come from the other side. We're gonna do RMP Whiskey, I think, for RMP Whiskey 20 left. Am I looking at the right one? Yeah, 20 left. So we got RMP Whiskey for 20 left, and that's gonna be on the also 1 Charlie arrival. And that'll be from Kevin. We'll execute that. I guess we could do Galoot too. Here we go. We'll execute that. There we go. That looks good. That looks good there. Mr. Scotty D, what's going on? You love podcasts? All right, cool. Yeah, add it up, man. We're gonna, like I said, podcast is gonna be Sunday morning. First podcast back of the new year on the sports channel. Sportsman Report. You can do Streamlabs. We'll be putting the link in here eventually. But I think I also have the link on my Discord as well. Alright. Let's go to our route. Let's go ahead here and look for any discontinuities. We got 1 discontinuity there. We'll go ahead and select that. We're going to throw that in there. Boom. Come on, there we go. Let's go in here and we'll request our performance data. While that's requesting, we're going to go and get our APU fired up here. We'll get that fired up. That damper can come on, that looks good there. Let's actually do fire test real quick. I was going to do that. Could technically do it before we fire up the APU, but that's alright. And no ETC on at the moment, so we're going to do 122.8 for the Unicom. Looks, hey, I'm surprised to see Hamlin alive. Dude's first thing was, did we win? That was pretty sad. Yeah, nope, he seems to be doing much better. That's good news. But that's how you know you got a winner there, concerned more about winning than himself. Alright, so we're going to go straight up to our cruise. No ATC, we're going straight up to 31,000 feet. $31,000 that looks good. APU gens can come on. Let's go back to our thing here and load in our performance data. And we'll execute that. We just need to change our cruise though to just 310 and cost index to 57. And we'll execute that. That looks good. Runway limits here are runway out of here is not a long runway, only 6,300 feet, so we're going to do just a full toga takeoff. We'll go flaps 5. Center of gravity's in 5.47, 130, 132, and 142 for the takeoff speeds. That all looks correct. Let's go ahead and request our pushback. And we'll get ready to get on out of here. We set our brakes. When we set our brakes, I can release the shocks and ground power unit. Put in a random squawk code here. Get our fuel pumps on. We'll get our hydraulics on. Our brakes to RTO. Flight directors can come on. We'll arm the ALNAV. And our takeoff speed, I think I said, was 142. Yeah, 142 for departure. Comes our tow. Gonna be a nice departure here. We'll get our beacon light on. Pushback nose to the right. Alright, release the brakes. Alright, it says we'll start at will. And let's go ahead and we'll get our EP bleed on. Packs are coming off. Right up engine number 2. Off the ground. Get our altimeter put in 2. Altimeter is 1022. And let's introduce fuel. Doing Heathrow to Mexico City, starting in like 30 minutes. Nice, looks nice. It's a nice long flight. Super long flight. Let's set our brakes.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Alright, engine number 2 is good. Let's get the right pack on, isolation valve closed, and we'll start engine number 1. Starter valves open, and we have into rising. Waiting for the low oil pressure light to distinguish. And 25 into to introduce fuel. And we'll introduce fuel. Hey Seth, hey, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Good to see ya. Hope all's well. Hope you had a good day. Engine's firing up. Tow is disconnecting. Let's get our flaps set here. You're trying the auto steer mod in Farm Sim? Yeah. I got a lot of special mods like that. I really got to sit down and kind of write down the notes on how to use it. There's a lot of good mods in there that I have. I just haven't even learned how to use them yet. Alright, flaps are good. Let's get and finish our engine start. Generators are on. Probe heat's coming on. Packs to auto. APU bleed is off, APU is off, taxi light is coming on, yaw damper is on, we'll alert the cabin, and we'll do a flight control check.
Southbound traffic, 3921, 5 miles up ILS 17 right.
Flight control checks are good. Right, let's go and get on out of here. You can also link it to a multiplayer server as well. What do you mean by link it to a multiplayer server? Are you talking about the auto steer? Not sure what you mean by link. I mean, it's in multiplayer that I was using. We're going to be using, or I'm going to be getting a dedicated multiplayer server soon. don't know when yet, but sometime this month I'm hoping to have that good and ready to go by the end of the month. Sao Paulo traffic goal transport to 1004, taxiing 17 right via Mike. Well, the latest PMDG update, the taxiing is not
Sao Paulo traffic,
too good.
300-21, short final 17 right.
We're taxiing out. We got someone else coming in. There he is. There's that plane coming in. Hopefully he is landing. I mean, yeah, once I set it up, then you guys will be able to go in and out of the server whenever you want. You won't just have to only be in it when I'm in it. So you'll be everyone will be able to use the server whenever. Getting a little floaty, getting a little floaty. Bring it down now. Super short runway. Slam on the brakes. Sao Paulo goal 1004 is going to be lining up and waiting for arriving traffic. 17 right.
Sao Paulo traffic, 10-3921, it's clear runway 17 right.
Southwest XCSC, that's right. We'll do slow taxis here. Apollo traffic goal 1004, taking off runway 17 right. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. Let's get our engines up to 40% here. Make sure our trim is where it needs to be at. Alright guys, we are ready for departure. Chronos coming on. And Toga.
Airspeed alive.
Airspeed is alive.
80 knots.
80 knots, neutral on the stick. Throttle hold, thrust normal.
V1, rotate.
Rotate.
E2. Positive rate of climb.
There's the rate. Gears coming up. Look at that departure. Oh, baby. Go flaps 1. PNAV's coming on. Good, we'll go flaps up. All right, looking good on departure. Beautiful departure. Alright, approaching 10,000 feet. Autopilot's gonna come on here. Ooh. Beautiful departure out of Sao Paulo. Here we come, Rio de Janeiro. I think the last time we went to Rio, we did not have too good of a luck. Alright, so we got Rio. Approach is still online. So hopefully we get some ATC into Rio. Watergate. I believe there was Watergate last time we were into Rio. We're not going to be having any repeats of Watergate on this flight, all right? No repeats of Watergate. Oh, Watergate. Funny. You're all funny. Funny man. The theme we want. At least the plane got to wash. Hey, it's the only way the windows get washed properly because Kenny doesn't wash our windows very good. Kenny's so bad at washing the windows, I had to crash the plane in the ocean to get it washed. Oh boy. Kenny. I think I missed that, but you were talking about Watergate a bit after. Give me half to this window instead. Maybe. Past transition altitude, we'll get that in there. That looks good. Rest of our lights can come off. A little bit bumpy. We're gonna leave the seatbelt sign on for now. So flight time is just 51 minutes to Rio, and then it's going to be about 51 minutes to an hour back to Sao Paulo. So 2 flights tonight. I'm going to be going to a different Sao Paulo airport on the way back. Are you talking about the A321, Scott? Are you talking about the one in Cuba? Fieldgate? If you're talking about the one in Cuba, that was the A321 Latin VFR. I don't think I ever crashed the A320. The only planes we've had crashes in is the 737, the MD-11, and the A321, I believe. And the only one that was my fault was the 737. That one was for sure pilot error. But the A321, that was definitely not my fault. And the MD-11, the auto throttle would not disconnect. You're talking about the one that did a barrel roll into the field and then we tried to take off from the field but it wouldn't let us? And then we reset and then it still had bad controls and wouldn't let us fly it even though we reset the airplane. Pretty sure it was the 321. Unless the A320 was so bad that I blocked it from my memory. Nope. Approach just had me contact them already. We're not even anywhere close to their radar. That's weird. Okay. Like, we're still climbing, yet the approach of where we're going wants us to contact them.
Down 308 for you.
Rio, control goal, transport day 1004, flight level 256, climbing flight level 310.
Go 1004, good evening, Captain Squawky 3627, ID.
Can you give me that squawk one more time? Coming in 3x5.
3627.
3627, goal 1004.
Na final aqui para Rio 20 à esquerda.
Azul 50, livre close na 20 da esquerda, vem calmo, chama sol livrando 50.
3627 is what you said, right?
Atrasada pouso 20 esquerda para Azul 50, obrigado.
Go 1004, radar contacts 5 miles to Libru. Spectre arrival Azalo 1 Alpha, runway 20 left, descent to Mon, report on top of descent, go 1004. Go 1004, head back.
Go ahead for goal 10104.
1004, Spectre arrival Azalo 1 Alpha, runway 20 left of descent to Mon. Report on top of descent, okay, 1004.
Right, you said Azula 1 Alpha or 1 Charlie arrival?
Azalo 1 Alpha, runway 20 left, report on descent, okay, 1004.
Alright, Azula 1 Alpha 2 for the, we're gonna have 20 left approach. We'll report on top of descent, goal 1004. Okay, so now we gotta change our arrival.
Azul 510, seu solo foi aos 4:02 da hora, autorizado o táxi pela Delta Juliette, gate número 1, Azul 510.
Autorizado táxi Delta Juliet Gate 1, I think foi Gate 1, is it? Azul 50.
I need to get our course set up here because we're going to be descending right after pretty much getting to our top of descent. So let's get our course in here at 200. Minimums are going to be 306.
Aquele controle apenas para confirmar qual o gate foi dado para o Azul 50.
Gate 01.
Alright, there we go.
Gate 01 para Azul 50.
He said Zulu 20 left? I want Zulu, I want whiskey. Dang it. Oh, there is no Zulu.
Tá presente, só pode virar à esquerda, aí é o primeiro gate, comandante.
Afirmativo, e obrigado pelo ATC, foi bastante emocionante.
File 310? Yeah, what's wrong with File 310?
Gostou aí do procedimento? Foi instrumentos ou foi na mão?
Eu deixei o avião alinhar com a pista aqui, então foi bem fácil na chegada Azul 50.
Esse procedimento é um procedimento RNPAR, né? E a aeronave vai e te deixa na cara da pista, muito bom. É um procedimento que entrou agora no Iraque, o último Iraque, né? É isso daí. Obrigado, comandante, pela participação, por voar terminal Rio. Uma boa noite e até a próxima. O Azul 590.
Obrigado, Rio de Janeiro Controle, até a próxima e tenha uma boa noite aí no Brasil, Azul 510.
Control goal 1004, top of descent, descending a Zulu 1 Alpha for RMP Whiskey, arrival 20 left.
O 1014, clear to descending via Azalo 1 Alpha, reporting passing flight level 100, go 1004.
Descend down to flight level 100, go 1004.
Okay, reporting passing flight level 100, descent at your discretion, okay, 1004.
Project will report when passing 100, go 1004. Nolan, what's going on? So, no, I saw the top descent, but I had to wait. I was waiting for him to get off the radio so I could descend. I wanted to descend before I told him I was descending. So, yep, you can bet up to 10,000 on the regular gamble, not the heist, but the regular gamble. Sure. Alright, we got super short runway here in Brazil, 4,300 feet. We're going auto brakes max on this landing. Auto brakes max. And we're going to be landing flaps 40. And full chute deployment, yes. full chute deployment, so there will probably be no butter on this landing. We cannot, repeat, cannot float. Not even for a second on this runway. This is like the minimum landing distance for this aircraft. This is the minimum, so yeah, it's going to be definitely going to be fun to see this one. If you float, maybe go around, or the plane will at least get another good wash. We will not crash, Scott. If we float it, we will be going around. We will definitely be going around, but we're not going to float it. So don't judge the landing rate on this one. I'd be happy even with a minus 250 on the landing rate, to be honest. Anything under 300, I think I'm going to be happy with this. I have not practiced this landing. I have not, don't know if I've even flown into here since the crash. Since when do we judge here? I don't know. Like all the time? I'm just kidding. Oh, you guys didn't even let me know I didn't have my overlay on this whole time. Shame on me. You guys are the co-pilots, supposed to remind me I don't have the overlay on. So, you know, if we do float at all, we're going to have to go around. Rookie's in the house. What's going on, Rookie? Casino's open tonight. So the passengers allowed to shut the blinds to help calm them? Yes. We suggest the passengers do not look out the window on approach. What is the... What is the transition altitude? Transition level set by ATC. Okay. All right, SBRJ. Expect RNAV RMP, which we got. 1018 is the QNH. .18 is set. Winds are variable. It is rain. Scattered at 1200. Alright. What's the visibility? Doesn't say the visibility on here though. I demand very investigate your casino and 4 aces. Barry's already on the no-fly list for 4 aces. He already made it on the no-fly list. Bow, 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 bow. Let's get our landing lights back on now, below 18. Ding our cabin. Kenny stole hence his Bumbler one. That's not very nice, Ricky. You leave my Tesla truck alone, damn it. You're just mad because you want to test the truck. Everyone wants a Tesla truck. I want the Cybertruck. Do, 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 do. Anyone that investigates our casino, we make them disappear. Not fair. Doot, doot, doot. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. Free control goal 1004, passing 10,000 feet.
Go 1004 and continue approach KNH 1018, transition level 075. Prepare approach procedure RNP Yankee 20 left. Report over Gilute fix. Okay, go 1004.
Alright, RNP approach Yankee. For goal 1004. And when did you want us to report?
Say again, Captain. Go 1004, procedure approach RNP Yankee 20 left. Report over Gilute fix. Go 1004.
RMP Yankee will report over Gilute fix goal 1004.
KNH 1018.
QNH 1018. Alright, so we gotta change this to Yankee. So we're doing the circle to land approach, it looks like. So this is going to be interesting. So we're going to fly over the runway and we're going to circle in. Oh boy. This is going to be a fun one. Yeah, with the salsa dance music. Hey, we're going into Brazil, right? Get to see your moves. You know how to salsa dance, Rick? Atlanta and Charlotte worth buying? I mean, I would say yeah, especially if you're going to fly there all the time. Scenery is not bad. Atlanta's good. Charlotte's decent scenery. Ooh, we got a half Dominican over here. Oh, watch out. Oh boy. Dominican mixed with a New Yorker? That's a dangerous combination. I did not know. Now we're going to report over Gillip. Looks like we're going to have an on-time arrival as we are supposed to be on the ground in about 21 minutes. As long as we don't go around here. That being the key. Don't go around and get her down.
Go 1004 over Gelotti, continue approach, report crossing airport, go 1004.
Alright, continuing approach, report over the airport, goal 1004. I can only imagine flying into Rio here in real life. Just it has to be so beautiful. It has to be so beautiful in real life. Ooh, Gamble's going. Ricky's going all the way. I'm gonna go flaps 1 here. Atlanta, Charlotte, yes, Ricky. I would say yes in my opinion. I like Atlanta, and I mean Atlanta's better than Charlotte, but Charlotte's decent scenery. Nice, fully loaded up. Dang, Ricky coming in with the L. K-Fat, yeah, Fresno's a good airport. I like Fresno. We're gonna go flaps 5 here. And our approach is armed. Not liking this approach. Oh boy. Pulling up. He was coming out. Over the airport, roll 1004.
Go 1004, report on final gear down lock. T3 1004.
Roll port on final 10004. Here we go. My throttles. I don't know what was up with that RNAV approach, but the RNAV approach tried to kill us. Rear control, gold 1004 on final 20 left.
Go 1004, clear to land 20 left, winds calm, report runway vacate 10 approach.
Clear land 20 left, gold 104. Alright boys, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100.
Sync rate.
30. 20. 10.
Reverses routes. Max brake. We made it. Barely. Whew. The blinking 8, I'm not entirely sure. They didn't like me putting the speed down that low, apparently. Ooh. Alright, goal 10004 off the runway at Delta.
1004, you're grounded at 08 minutes, clear to tax by Delta Juliet, gate number 1004.
Delta Juliet was that gate number 1 for 1004? Let me tell you, that one pushed the pineapples in. That one pushed them pineapples in. Oh my, I thought we weren't going to slow down in time. My brakes were not braking. Elements approach speed, yeah, but I think it's because I turned auto throttle off and then I was doing that for whatever reason. I don't know why. So, like I said, the whole approach was pretty hairy. We need to fire up our APU though. The landing lights off here. This is gonna be our gate here, number 1. Whew. Yeah, the RMP approach, for whatever reason, it was trying to take us into the buildings in downtown, and we almost crashed into them. Ooh, my. Alright, stop there. Parking brakes are coming on. APU gen is coming on. Engine 1, engine 2 are coming off. Fuel pumps are coming off. Taxi light is off. Beacon light is off. Seatbelt, come on. Seatbelt signs off. That is off. Window heat off. Ooh, good lord. Rio is just not not our best place. But we made it. Parked a little bit far. That's right. A little bit far, but we're straight. Why is there a giant truck up my ass? Just drove right in there. Got right in there, dove in deep. They banned gambling from you? No, there's a cooldown period though. Alright, so we're gonna deboard.
The boarding requested.
Ooh. Good lord. Alright, anyone care to guess what our landing rate was on that? Alright, let's review our flight. Our landing rate was... not bad, I'll take that. 225 on the landing rate. 225, and we were a good, like 14 minutes early. 225, I'll take that into this airport all damn day. All damn day I'll take that into this airport. Holy.
Oh, my frequency, my service, radar service is terminated. Thanks of Rio de Janeiro and goodbye, see you next.
All right. Yeah, now that was oh. I don't know if you guys, I mean, we landed, I think, right on the touchdown zone, but I was trying to land sooner than that. It's a good thing we didn't land any later, though, because good my lord. Yeah, so the approach was taking us right over downtown, but it was having us descend, like, way too quick. I probably shouldn't have turned on the approach until after we passed the airport, I guess, maybe? I mean, we landed, I believe, right there. Let's see where it says we landed at. So yeah, we landed right here. I was trying to land back here more to give us more room, but didn't quite work out that way. But good lord. Alright, leave you guys here, you can watch them unload the bags. I'm gonna get our next flight ready to rock and roll. I'll be back, guys, in just a few minutes. As I get the next flight ready back to Sao Paulo.
Do you want to deboard crew? Boarding requested. Passengers boarding starting. Catering vehicles are on their way.
All right, we're back now. Let's go ahead and start getting this plane loaded up. Passengers are coming on board. Let's go ahead and hop in the cockpit here. And let me get my overlay fixed as well before we get going. We're going to SBSK. SBKP, sorry, SBKP. We are flight number now, 2026. There we go, overlays updated. Alright, let's go up top real quick. We'll look at everything, just make sure things are still good. Everything up here is good, that's all good. Let's can stay on, that's fine. Let's open up the isolation valve. We're gonna leave the APU on and running, get some airflow. That's all good. Alright, so that's all good. Let me go here, I'll get my camera back on. Let's get our FMC programmed and ready to go. So we're gonna go to our payload. This flight back is supposed to be 1 hour and 51 minutes as well. And on this one, we need passengers today. 152 on the way back. So 152, throw that in there. That looks good. And cargo, we need a 0 fuel weight of 130.4, so we need about 3,000 pounds more of cargo. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll put 4,000 down there on the rear, and then we're gonna put another 6 up front, so we'll go 42 in the front. There we go, and 303 is good enough. Alright, let's put our fuel in here. Fuel on this one, we need 12,000 pounds of fuel for the way back. Put in our 12,000 pounds of fuel, there we go. And we'll go to our minute page here. I'm sorry, we'll go to our route page. We are in SBRJ, and we'll press our flight plan here. We're going to go SBRJ to SBKP, and we'll select that. 227 nautical miles, looking good. guys have not done so already, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Route's in there. Let's load the route. Looks good there. And we're just waiting for it to load. There we go. Let's activate that. Execute. Look at our legs. Legs look good. So departure out of here is going to be on 20 left, right? 20 left is the longer runway, I believe. The 20 left is the longer runway, so we're going to use that one. Import, send brief. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take 20 left, and we're on the VOC 1 Foxtrot. And the DIR transition. Okay. And we'll execute that. Let's go to the route page. Leg page, that all looks good there. Let's go to our arrival. We're expecting runway 15 for the arrival. Let's just see which runway 15 we want. What does Zulu look like? What does Yankee look like? We'll probably go to Zulu. So yeah, we're gonna go ILS and Zulu. From Abs back, and we're on the Lolly 1 Alpha arrival from MDES. And let's execute that. Well, leg page, look ready, discontinuities. Well, that looks good. Cool. Let's request our performance. These performance numbers. Anyone in chat want to give me a squawk code to use too, since ATC is offline? Let's go to load, and we'll execute that. We're going to 36. Only wants us, Simber is telling us 36. This is telling us 32. So let's just go, actually, we'll go 280. How about that on the cruise? 280. Cost index will be 31. We'll execute that. In-one limit is going to be a full toga takeoff. We're going to do a flaps 25 departure out of here. So flaps 25 on the departure. Trim 4.80, 129, 130, and 140 for the takeoff speeds. So let's go ahead and get our takeoff speeds put in here. So we said 140. 140 is set there. That looks good. We're going up to 280 on the cruise. So we'll put that in here. Yeah. So we'll go 280 here. 280 there, that looks good. LNAV departure, I think. Something looks a little weird on the departure. Alright, so we're climbing out and we're circling. We climb out, we circle. RJ, let's see. Oh, there we go. We got something conflicting here. I think we picked the wrong one. No, we did. Evoke 1 Foxtrot. Arrival. 1. So it's supposed to be RJ016. I'm going to hand put these in here. RJ016. We're going to put that in there first. And then it's RJ022. Alright. Yeah, let's do that. And RJ022. And then it's supposed to be Muldoon. And then from Muldoon, you got spell it right, you got forgot T U T E A T. And then from there it's gonna be to Ebzob. We can execute it from there. That looks better. Alright, so yeah, that's better. Let's look at our Archer. QNH is still 1018, which is what we got. 1018. Cool. Alright, let's do LNAV on the departure. Why is it not going in? Go like this. Go like that. Alright, we won't worry about that. That's fine. Okay, and I think we're ready for pushback here. As soon as the boarding is done, I think they're still boarding. We get our seatbelt signs on them. Let's see, what are we waiting for? They're supposed to still be boarding. That's still boarding, but at the same time I feel like it's not boarding. I don't see any people coming on board. Just reset GSX. There we go. Alright, so with that, let's get all of our fuel pumps on. Hydraulics can come on, and that looks good. Call for our pushback. Get over to Unicom. Auto brakes RTO.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, we are ready to go. This is going to be interesting departure.
Departure checks completed. Bypass being inserted.
Okay, beacon lights coming on. Alright, we're just about ready to go. Just about ready.
Locking gear.
We're going nose right here.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Right, engines are clear. We'll start our wheel. Jacks are coming off. Engine number 2 is going on. Gonna get engine number 2 start. Back on, isolation valve. Close, start number 1.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Hit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Alright, waiting for 25 in 2. And introduce some fuel.
Unlocking gear.
Let's get flaps 25 set.
No truck disconnected. Bypass engine event. Left escape, right escape.
There we go, finish your engine start, generator's coming on. And we'll get our probe heat on. Tax to auto, APU bleed off, APU is off, taxi lights on. Everything else is on and good. Let's see, will let me arm that now? No, it will not. Alarm heading for takeoff, that's fine. And brakes released, let's get on out of here. Let's see how we do on this very short takeoff. We don't do flaps 25 on departure very often, but we're doing it here. Only 4,100 feet to work with on this runway. And we do have quite a bit of weight on us. So, welcome aboard our flight here to Sao Paulo. Hope you guys pray for us, and we'll hopefully make it off the runway and not into the water. In the cabin there. Flight attendants, please take your seats for takeoff and pray. Sao Paulo traffic goal 2026 taking off, runway 20 left. Here we go, de Janeiro. Always like watching takes off with max throttle run-ups before release. Really gives a sense of power behind the modern airlines these days. Yes, it definitely does. Definitely does, and that's what we're going to be doing here. We'll be going full toga power before we release the brakes. Because we will need to use 100% the length of this entire runway. Let's get our lights on. Okay, let's stop right there. Double check our trim, make sure our trim is good. And okay, trim is good. Alright guys, you ready for this takeoff? What's going on, man? My twin brother, I don't know, they really look like twins. Alright, let's go 40%. And we'll reset the chrono. Chrono's coming on. Alright, here we go. Full send it. Okay. And release the brakes. Here we go.
Airspeed alive.
Airspeed's alive. Oh boy.
80 knots.
80 knots. Oh boy.
V1T.
Roadside say.
Positive rate of climb.
You're up. Just in time, baby. Flaps 25, baby. Alright, LNAV, VNAV coming in. Flaps 15. This departure. We'll go flaps 5. Patrick, what's going on? Paid for the runway, you get to use the whole runway. Hey, that's right. We paid for every inch of that runway. Flaps 1. Oh yeah. It was spicy, guys. Spicy. This airport always gives us trouble, man. Alright, flaps up. That approach into this airport, man, let me tell you, that was hairy. RMP approach wanted to kill us. It was making us descend too low. We almost took out the buildings in downtown. We had to take it off autopilot. But we came in, we landed right on the numbers. We got her down safely. For how we landed, I mean, we got a pretty smooth landing too. We got a -225, I believe it was. 225 into this short ass runway, man. That's like a greaser. Like a greaser in terms of this runway. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get up height on here. Ooh. My. Say goodbye to Brazil. No, we're already way past that statue. There's another airport over there. Have we ever flown to that? I don't think we've ever gone to that airport. I'm gonna come one of these times and go to this airport. I don't think we've gone to that one. $225 just calls me from Ryanair to Spirit, too soft. It's alright. We made it down and we're alive. We didn't crash. We didn't end up in the ocean, so it's a win. Not all of South America, Patrick, just this Rio de Janeiro airport. We always have some kind of issue on the approaches into this airport in particular. Can't go back over there now. If we do a GA flight down here, then we can do that JM, but not in the airliner, man. I'm going to go direct to Sidor here. There's no ATC online right now, but we're following our approach. Like I said, when we do a GA flight, we'll do it. But not right now. Is it, Patrick? What's the temperature? It is 54 degrees here, Fahrenheit. I don't know what it would be in Celsius, but... degrees Celsius. 11 degrees Celsius for you or for me? If that's for you, it's not very cold for you then. Alright, we're climbing, we're looking good, climbing to 280. Excuse me. Even -1 Celsius isn't necessarily that cold. Do, do, do. So you'll have to go to this bigger airport here sometime. Oh, hush, Patrick, I am not. We are perfectly safe. No crashing. We are perfectly safe today. There's no ATC online where we're at the moment. There might be at the airport we're going to, maybe. There was ATC online on the way into Rio, but then they got offline. But you were supposed to be here flying with us, Patrick. Should I come in an F-18 if you want to? Top, yo, what's going on? Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Good afternoon, evening, I should say. Welcome to a lovely Friday night. We're going to be flying again tomorrow. I don't know where we're going to go out tomorrow. We may do some more South American ops tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. Unless there's a Vatsim event going on tomorrow afternoon, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, I'm not sure where we're going to go tomorrow yet. Got home from school and fell asleep, and now it's 4 a.m. Oh, wakey, wakey. I'm probably going to hop on after this and kind of mess around on the farm a little bit, Patrick, if you want to see if we can get your farm to work after we land. So mess around on the farm some, see if I can get it to work. Here, let me get you the new link for the mods. You're gonna have to re-download these mods because I took out some of the old mods. I think there was mods that had issues, so I took out mods, kind of updated them a little bit. It's alright, it's not gonna be as bad as you think. Alright, it's not gonna be as bad as you think. But I took out mods because, like I said, I think there were some mods that were causing some issues, so I took those out, ones we weren't even using. Oops. Hold on, I sent you the wrong link. There. Copy link. There we go. Alright. There's the link, Patrick, in Discord. We start working on that. So that should link you to the main folder. I would go ahead and delete it, yeah. Just go ahead and delete them and then re-download. And that's going to bring you to the main folder. There's 3 different folders in there. Just download each of those folders. So basically the way I'm saving the mods is if anything I add, I'm just adding a new folder to stuff I add. So that way when we have the server, people will be able to download just the newest folder and not have to download everything. I have infinite menu loading screen at the anniversary screen. It's not loading past that up top. Did you update your drivers to the latest driver that just came out, I think, yesterday or the day before? Could be a driver issue. Oh, you have AMD? Okay. Yeah, I don't know too much about AMD, but... Yeah, and verify the integrity of game files in your Steam if you're using it on Steam. And that hopefully should fix your issue. Hopefully. Young Aviator, hey, what's going on? Good to see you. Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just in time here to catch us on our last flight back into Sao Paulo. You missed a really hairy approach into Brazil. We always have issues with that approach in there for whatever reason. We need to fly there a little bit more often, I think, to get some more practice. I think when the E-Jet comes out, the E-175, maybe that'll be our first flight into Brazil with the E-Jet. That's what mainly flies there. You got 737, 738s, but there's a lot of E-Jets that fly into that airport. Because it is such a small-ass runway. SimStart's fine, but when anniversary loading screen comes up, just doesn't do nothing but look at the circle left corner on for 10 minutes. And you did the verify integrity of game files already, Hopped Out? Yes, there's 3 folders. There's one dated for the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th, Patrick. Download all 3. The dates just stand for which day I added those mods, so one's on the 4th, the 5th, and then the 6th. So download all 3 folders. Each date, the 5th, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So. Could it be an outdated mod? I mean, it could be a mod. You can try just changing your community folder to a different name. Just change your community folder to something other than community, and then load up and see if it makes it load in. If it is, then you know it's going to be one of your recent mods you added. Do do do. Oh yeah, try updating your graphics card drivers. Because that very well could be it as well. Alright, before we get our top 10 sandwich, which is in less than 80 miles now, we're going to put in our approach information. We're planning for the ILS 15 Zulu. So that's going to be a course of 149. 149 is in. We'll put 149 on this side as well. There we go. And our frequency is going to be 110.3. 10.3. Go. And our landing minimums 2339. That's going to take a minute to get to. It's the latest update from 11.12, like it. So your thing's already updated, or you haven't updated since November? $23.39 and minimums are set. All right, our landing's all set. We're gonna give auto brakes 3. Let's see, I'll do auto brakes 3, and we should be able to. We'll be exiting at Foxtrot. Foxtrot. Installing my new NVIDIA drivers now. Yeah, install your new drivers. Download the mods. And then VSAT's still in chat. Maybe ask what folder or cache folder he deleted. It's been a while. It's been updated. Just haven't played Microsoft in a while. Ah, got it. Are you in the Microsoft beta update up top? Are you using the beta? I mean, you could try the beta on Steam there. If you opt into the beta on Steam for the new winter weather update. Alright, so our ILS information's all set. That's good. Let's get our altitude set now. We're going to go all the way down to, I think it's 6,000. We're going to start by going down to 6,000. We're gonna land normal flaps 30 on this one as well. We got a nice long runway for this one. Nice 10,000 foot runway. We need to look at the airport elevation here. Airport elevation is 2150. Excuse me. 2150. Go. I mean, it has an update, but I mean, I update mine and don't have that issue. Maybe you need to update. Could be, because I mean, fly-by-wire is updated a lot, so if you haven't updated it since, you know, however long, that could be your issue. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's nearly done. Nice. You haven't flown since November. That's a long time, man. It's a long time. I can't go that long without flying. No siree. We got a caution sign on. Why do we got a caution? What are we cautioning? Oh, we're off the descent path. We didn't reset this altitude here. Just got bored at the time, got it. Well, hopefully with our virtual airline starting here soon, Hop Top, you can join our virtual airline and get a little bit more back into flying. Virtual airline should be launched on, I believe, January 19th. That's the launch date we're shooting for. January 19th, we should be opening. Jeff, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. How are we doing? Keep an eye out for it, yep. For the virtual airline, yep. I'll be announcing it. It'll be on Discord. It'll be announced on YouTube. And we'll be doing our inaugural flight on that Thursday. That Thursday night, we're going to be doing our inaugural flight from Vegas to San Antonio. That'll be our first official flight for the airline. Yeah, virtual will be out in less than 2 weeks. That's the plan. Don't know if you guys notice, apparently the E175 is coming out on the 10th of January, but it's a pre-release. So I guess it's not finished yet, but they're going to release it. I think they're doing, I hate to say this, but X-Plane and the MD-11 guys, that was a TFDI designs. They've started a bad habit now. They're releasing stuff before it's ready. I will not be picking it up on release. I will probably be waiting until it is actually ready for a full release. I don't feel like flying a plane with a bunch of bugs in it. But apparently they're doing an early release that you can pay for on January 10th. I don't know how. I don't know how good it is or how good it will be on that early release day, but waiting on PMDG to do an announcement. Hopefully PMDG will do an announcement saying that in 2 weeks their 900 will come out, hopefully. But who knows? Who knows? Do. But we are descending. We will be down here on the ground shortly. We got about 50 miles to go in the air. What's my altimeter for where we're going? 1019. Okay, that's over. Winds are at 15 knots now. Do. Ugh, it's been a long week. I am glad it is Friday. Anyone got any big weekend plans for this weekend? Let's see, we got a busy weekend ahead of us. We got let's see, we got flying. We're flying tomorrow. We got a sports podcast Sunday, and we're flying Sunday afternoon as well. We got to continue working on the virtual airline, continue working on the farm server. I got to work on some stuff for the event we got coming up for the SoCal crew team, our world flight team. So we do have an event, not this weekend, but next weekend, guys. Next Saturday and Sunday, I'll be back in the full simulator. We're doing the I-5 event next Saturday and Sunday with the team. Sim Aviator should be flying along with me in the right seat. I'll be in the left seat. And we're going to be going up and down the 5 in the West Coast. So we're going to go, I think we're starting in San Diego. We're going up to like San Jose to Burbank, Burbank to Oakland, Oakland to Portland, Oakland to Seattle, and then Seattle to Vancouver. And that's on Saturday. And then Sunday, we're going to be going Vancouver to Portland, Portland to Sacramento, Sacramento, I think to LA, LA to San Francisco, and then San Francisco to Ontario. So we got 5 flights Saturday, 5 flights on Sunday in the full cockpit simulator. Coming up next weekend. That, however, will not be streamed on this channel. That's most likely going to be streamed on the SoCal Crew channel. I'll be sending out links this weekend for you guys to go over and help support our group channel for the team, SoCal Crew. We'll be posting links on YouTube and Discord for that, so you guys can go over there and sub and don't want to miss all of our big events happening this year. That's the channel where World Flight will be streamed from, and any other charity events that we have are going to be streamed from there as well. So really looking forward to all that. You guys excited for the new Christopher Nolan film coming out this summer? Looks like it's going to be good. I can't turn on the server unless I'm in Farm Sim, and I can't do Farm Sim and Flight Sim at the same time. I can only do one game at a time on Steam, unfortunately, Patrick. So, yeah, I would have to end the flight stream before I can load up the Farm Sim. But I'll do that as soon as we're done and loading. As soon as stream is over, I'll be going on to the farm. And I'll be loading it up. So, there may be a cache file that you're going to need to delete. There may be a cache file that you're going to need to delete. I gotta look up and remember which one VSEF said it would. It says it was, because when we were trying to get VSEF in, it was not loading all the way in for them, and it was because there was a cache file that needed to be deleted, and that might also be what the issue was, but we'll see. So, but we will be on the ground here shortly. Just got new Skull Candy Crushers, wireless headphones, extra bass. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go down to 3,700 feet here for the glide slope. Flight seatbelt signs coming on. We're looking good. Airport, I believe, is right down there. There's the airport we'll be coming into. All right, let's get our sounds back up here. Music down. Make sure I got my recorder open. It is. Recording is open. We're gonna get some drag. Okay, we're landing flaps 30. I'm returning left for base here in just a moment. Are we armed localizer yet? Localizer is armed. Bring our speed down here to 210. We're gonna go flaps 5. Return to base now. Campinas traffic, goal 2026. Entering final for runway 15, Campinas. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Sorry guys, I'm obsessed with the new show Wednesday. Alright, making our left turn on final. We're gonna arm the approach. Alright, remind me of the replay once we're on completely configured. We'll do that when we're about 5 miles out. Moving to the site. That was the last airport, Patrick K. We're not landing in Rio, so we're fine. Alright, we got the airport in sight. We're looking good. Alright, let's go. Speed 170. Ten's coming out. We're in the Mavic drip hoodie. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's go gear down and we'll go flaps 15. Alright, let's go final approach speed. And we'll bring in our spoilers. And we'll arm them up to 25. And flaps 30. Alright, and I guess we can start the replay from here. Alright, my throttles. And my airplane. We'll see you guys on the ground. Enjoy the arrival. I agree, Patrick. I agree.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
50, 30, 20, 10 minimums.
Alright, we're on the ground. Reverses are out. No one reversers. That was not no smash. It was a nice soft landing. I'll take that. I'll take that landing. Exit here at Foxtrot. We get our spoilers in. Let's get our flaps in. We'll make a right here onto Charlie. We'll take Charlie all the way into the ramp. That was before you landed? Nah, I didn't see it till after. I didn't see it till after. Let's see, I think it said 195 on the screen, but let's see what it says. Volanta. Volanta gave us a 182. 182, so we'll go with Volanta. 182. But of course, we'll check out the replay. We'll see exactly what it looked like here. After we get to the gate and start getting our plane unloaded, we'll check out the replay before we call it a night. If you guys have not done so already, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. It really does help out our stream, and I appreciate it. So we will be live tomorrow. I don't know where we're going to fly at tomorrow. If you guys want to leave some suggestions in the Discord, and maybe I'll take one of your suggestions. Not sure, though, what we're going to do for tomorrow. Tomorrow's flight's at 1 p.m. Pacific time. That's our new weekend streaming time. So we will be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. I'm thinking about flying the A321 tomorrow, but I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe the A321 though. That's the old terminal. There's a long taxi in here though. Almost there. Almost there. Do. Alright, we're going to turn left right into here. This is going to be Gulf. That's right. Only the best taxi in fast. We're just going to take this stand here, 109. Alright, let's stop there. Parking brake's coming on. Engine number 1, engine number 2's coming off. Fuel pump's coming off. Beacon light's coming off. Seatbelt sign is off. Hydraulics. Probe heat. Alright, welcome back. We made it. Let's see. Man, it has to be a different airline for sure, because I know on airlines you don't touch AB till after seatbelt signs and parking brake is on. Nope. That's how Gold does it. How we do it. Alright, so it looks good. Stand by on the transponder. And we'll call to unload our plane.
Deboarding requested.
Deboarding. Anyway, it was 182, I think. 181.75, so round up, you can say 182. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, the center line? Yeah, center line needed a little bit of work. Wasn't too bad, though. Our wheel's probably like right on the center line. Like the landing wheel.
Passengers deboarding.
You just flew into Jamaica? Nice. Oh, where's our stairs? The stairs did not come. No stairs. Let's see here, folks. Let's look at the baggage unloading. All right, let's go ahead and get some music back up. So let's go ahead and we'll hop in here with our wing walkers. Alright, I'm gonna get GS6 reset. We're gonna get our plane reloaded back up here for the replay. There we go. Let's get our flaps back to 30. Alright, as soon as our flaps are ready, we'll be good to go. I got the new interdimensional jetways. There you go. Where am I headed to next? That was the last flight of the night, Shadow. Last flight of the night. We're not headed anywhere else. The parking was straight. We stopped a little short, but parking was pretty straight. And alright, let's do it. Replay. We're headed to the farm. There you go. Greetings, Kenny. Just in time for the replay. Last landing of the night. So we will be live again, like I said, tomorrow, guys. 1 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. Leave some hints in Discord where we might fly tomorrow. I'm probably going to be flying the A321 tomorrow. I just don't know where we're going to go yet. Maybe more action in Brazil, maybe in Europe, I'm not sure. But yeah, leave some suggestions in Discord. And I'll be posting that flight either first thing in the morning or tonight before I go to bed for tomorrow's stream. Bad, not bad. So yeah, not too bad. Nice landing. A lot better approach than we had into Brazil. Nice scary approach into Brazil, but nice smooth approach landing here into back into Sao Paulo. So again, take all this time to thank all my subscribers, moderators, donors, and members. Without you guys, none of this is possible. I appreciate each and every one of you for your guys' continued support of the channel. Got a lot of good things coming to the channel this year, all courtesy because of you guys and your support. And I can't wait for all of it to come to fruition. So first new thing to come, the virtual airline. The start date should be the 19th of January, which is not next Thursday, but the Thursday after. That should be the start date. That is what we're shooting for. So we'll view a couple more replays in here before we call it a night. Alrighty, let's rewind all the way back here. Leave you guys here with the GoPro view in. Enjoy the replay in, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. I'll see you there. Till then, have a good night. Maverick is out. See ya.
Snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young, reckless, gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace.